Hey, everybody, it might be mid-June, but we are talking NFL Week 2 football. I'm going to post the lines we're going to have at it, myself and Robert Ferringo, and we'll get to those in just a moment. First, a quick note, if you've yet to become a member, DocSports.com, and just want to give it a trial run, real cool way to do it. You click on that link below the video, get set up for a free $60 account, which you can use on any of our daily packages, any of the cappers, the capper of your choice at DocSports.com. Broncos at the Steelers. Steelers lay at 4.5. Total 43.5, 55% of the tickets are on the Broncos plus the points thus far. Huge game for the Steelers. They should be off a Week 1 win over the New York Giants. But after this game, the Steelers have games against Houston, Philly, Cleveland. Those are home games. They've got road games at Tennessee, at Baltimore in the mix. So you can see this is almost, if you want to call a Week 2 game a must-win game, this is almost it. Even only in Week 2 for the Steelers, Robert, they got to get past. They can't slip up against Denver here.
I think it's a good spot for Pittsburgh here. Both teams coming off a Monday night game, so they both have a short week. It generally is going to favor the home team in this situation, but it also works to the advantage of Pittsburgh that they're facing a young Denver offense, okay? I think that's the X factor right here is Drew Lock. How is he? He showed us some things at the end of last season, and Denver looked like a much improved team. They're hoping that momentum carries over from last season, but this is a tough spot. I mean, Pittsburgh's a top 5 defense. They're always great in their home opener. Fans or no fans, you're going to be able to feel the electricity in that city. They love their Steelers there. I really think that this benefits Pittsburgh in a big way, being able to go up against a second-year starter in a game like this.
Sure. Listen, I made a yes bet on the Steelers about 10 days ago to make the postseason after missing the playoffs the last 2 years. It was like minus $1.40. And you mentioned defensively, the Steelers, they're young, but they're extremely talented. They're proven. I love Minkah Fitzpatrick. That certainly helps that backfield. They were stout against both the run and the pass in 2019 and finished number 1 in the NFL in weighted defense. Comes to talking about DVOA and that stuff I kind of mentioned in our Week 1 preview. And I think this is a good spot for them also. It feels pricey at 5.5, but I think they get the job done in this particular game. It is a game they got to be focused on, and as you mentioned, it'd be great to have at least a third of the stands packed with Steeler people because they're going to make a ton of noise if they know there's only 20, 25,000 people in the stands to give their team that home field advantage. But whether they got people in the stands or not, I got to lean towards Pittsburgh here also, Robert.
Yeah, it does feel pricey. This number, it seems high, right? Just the style of play that both teams like to employ. Because, look, Pittsburgh's got a great defense. Denver's got a great defense also. Vic Fangio is a legitimate defensive mastermind, and I don't throw that term out there. So I can see this being a nip-tuck game. I could see this game being decided by 6 or fewer points. So how this line moves and where it moves to is going to be interesting. But this one isn't going to be on my Week 2 card, I don't believe. These are two teams I need to see in action and two teams that I think are a little bit undervalued early in the season. I feel like the odds makers got the total right on this game. Again, two great defense. You expect a lower scoring game. So I don't think that there's much value in that one. This is going to be one that we maybe sit back and watch and use to gather information on both of these teams moving forward.
Yeah, we got to see Big Ben in action. We got to see how far back he's come from his injury. So that's not a bad thought. He's Robert Ferringo. I'm Scott Spreitzer. And if you would like to give our picks, our daily picks, a test run, or anybody else on the roster at DocSports.com, get that free $60 account by clicking on the link below this video. Check out all the Week 1 and Week 2 NFL videos from Robert and myself. We are DocSports.com.